Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you all? Hope everyone is cool. Good morning to everyone. It's a very good morning, Friday morning, TGIF day, as well as Picture Power Speak day. We start to talk about the price action from yesterday's setups. Then we'll go for Asia session for some interesting fact. Then we'll go for London session, 7 a.m. Finally, we'll go for today's expectation. Before going everywhere, please push the like button, subscribe to our channel if you are new, and let me know where from you are watching us. Walaikum salam Imshi, Kuba, hey brother. Feni, good morning, Feni. John, good morning. Good morning, brother. A great trading day. Thank you, John. Hey Kumar, good morning, Kumar. Mattia, good morning. Titu, Banditu. Banditu. Why you are mocking with my name, brother? I'm going to block you, okay? Hey RS, good morning. Let's wait a bit for other people to join as I start a bit earlier today actually as well. Day by day, I'm starting the stream bit earlier because I have a lot to tell before 9:30, so I come a bit earlier. But I hope that some other people will join. In the meantime, please push the like button and subscribe. Make it 10,990 by today. So I need 9 more subscriber. Make it 90 subscriber by today. Okay. 27 people are watching. 13 likes. Not good. Please, everyone, push up the likes button while we are waiting for other people to join. Good morning, Julia. Good morning, T9. Good morning, Julia. Thank you, brother, for coming back. We'll start around 8:55. So after just 5 minutes, we'll talk about some other things, and then we'll go for the price action. Because next 2.5 hours, we'll keep talking about the price action, right? Hey, Ellie. Good morning. Omega. Walaikum salam, brother. Good morning, brother. Julia, I pressed the button on accident. Oh, sorry, what did you? Accident and lost. Pressed the button and lost. I think I didn't get you. So for 32 people are watching, 17 likes, not good yet. Let's go for some more likes, please. Hey Madi, good morning, brother. Did you push the like button? And tell me your prediction. Can I touch 10,990 subscriber by today? I need 9 more subscribers. Let me know your prediction, Mahadi. I'm going to make back. I'm in a buy. Oh, okay. You are in a trade, so I think you pressed the buy or sell button accidentally and you lost. Please don't trade right now. Hey Moti, how are you, brother? It's not a good idea to trade now, Julio. But yeah, if you are already in a trade, I hope that you'll get your boom, brother. Till I'm watching your playlist, sir. Thank you. You're most welcome, Kumar. Try to get something from there. Just don't watch them. Just don't do that. Try to take some notes from there. Try to apply to those notes on the live chart. Build your confidence. Okay, it's not for watching. It's for studying. That's why I make the playlist or that folder name study. So study it. Okay. Mahdi, inshallah, 10,990 is the OCD satisfaction for the weekend. Inshallah, Mahdi. Let's see, brother. Abdul Moti, fine. Thank you, bro. You're most welcome, Abdul Moti. So, 40 people are watching. They don't want to push the like button. No problem. I think later they will push. Would love to wait 3 more minutes so that other people can join. Okay. So, for 40 is not enough. I need at least 20 more people. Otherwise, they will miss this thing. Just waiting 5 minutes for other people. Okay? Please don't get bored. Suzivan, 19 more subscriber to reach. Let's go. There is 9 days left. Yeah, Suzivan, I'm feeling good or I'm feeling confident now. Maybe I will hit 11,000 by the end of this month. Maybe. Not sure yet, but inshallah, maybe we'll touch it. because nine more days to go. Actually, not 9 more days, 5 more days, because outside of the trading days, you don't get subscriber at all. By the way, I have already got another one, 10,982. Whoever has subscribed, I love you, brother. Your one subscriptions make our days. Vin, I'm bullish on your subscription. You are bullish on my subscriptions. Okay, we will talk about the price action as well, because we are almost thinking the same like my subscriber. But we'll talk about that. Just let me finish everything before going to this price action very expect. Your job is to learn. Look, I'm starting it from the very beginning, every day. You don't believe me, it's your fault. You have to forget everything and you have to submit yourself to me. Otherwise, I'm not able to provide my knowledge to you. So you have to submit yourself to me. And it has to be 100% submission. I'm bullish on T2. Okay, Matthew, you are bullish on me as well. Let's say, brother, I've already got one more subscriber without even framing a winning or boom trade. So it's an hopeful day, I guess. Yes, I'm also marking notes. Okay, thank you. And please don't call me sir. My name is T2. You can call me T2, Titu, or in short, T2. You can call me T2 or brother, but don't call me sir, boss, god. Those things I don't like. Hey, Kuba, how's the weather like in Portugal? I don't know. I'm in Bangladesh and it's raining over here. No idea what is happening in Portugal. Julio T9. I'm going to touch T10, Julio. Okay, guys, I think the greetings is over and I can see 46 people have joined already. Let's start with 46 people. We'll start from yesterday's session and then go for today's session. Okay, so here yesterday I told that I have this sell side liquidity, which is my target. I would love to see this market will go for this sell side liquidity. But yesterday's my target was the top of this last fair value gap from 15-minute chart. This is the 15-minute last fair value gap. I told that I am bearish until to the top of this gap. I'm not sure about this sell side liquidity. If this last fair value gap is broken, then maybe I will start to frame the sell for this sell side liquidity. But until here, I will be bearish. I have no other intention. If this market keep going higher, I will have nothing to do. I have to submit myself for selling only. So if you remember, this was the 930 open. This is that candle 930 open, and that was little second destroy situation. Then this market started to go higher. I didn't do anything over here. There was the buy side liquidity, relatively equal highs from 15-minute chart. I just told that if it close above, there was a fair value gap. If it close above that gap, then it can go for that buy side liquidity. I will not frame the trade. I will only go for sell. So finally, we have found our sell from this gap and we got near about 50 handle over here. That was the pushing button over there, if you remember. What a beautiful 22 YT model. That was the 8 number pushing button according to the 22 YT model for last 8 days. That was the morning session only setup depending on the 22 YT model. So I was bearish extremely. I didn't have anything with the buy run here. I was keep waiting for the sell and finally there was another selling opportunity. Unfortunately, that was inside the lunch hour. Even it didn't give me the entry opportunity from the gap. Even if it would have given me the entry opportunity over here, we should not go for the trade inside the lunch hour. The same thing I told sometimes ago. I think it was Julian, if I'm not wrong, was in a buy. Don't trade outside of the session. If you do that, you will regret most of the time. That was the only 22 OIT model around the PM session. Sorry, around the AM session. Then market came inside the PM session. Okay, so here I did a trade here. Okay, I took a trade here which was inside the lunch hour. I got break even here. Then I pushed another entry over here, which was actually inside the lunch hour as well. Got another break even. Oh, I think not here. Okay, here actually. It was valid, but I absolutely skipped this gap. I was in rush because I was praying inside the prayer. I just came and saw this was the last parable gap. That was the entry gap. I pushed the button when this market fall. I put it to the break even. Went back to the praying again. I got stopped out. I got the sound because the trade of it was open. If you open the trade of it while you are trading, you will see that you will get the notification. Okay, like limit order has executed or something. They will automatically they will say. So before starting my praying, I came back and I saw that I got break even again. While I got break even, so I started to think what happened here, why it is not working. Then I find out actually that was the liquidity taken, market structure shift. This was the entry fair value, that was the breakaway gap. I put the limit order here, waited while this candle was opened over here. Okay, that candle at the last moment it tapped the entry gap, if you remember. So around 55 seconds, while it was around 55 seconds, it tapped to this gap, entry gap. I started to count the candle: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the last candle. If it tapped to this entry gap, I'll be able to take a re-entry over here. My target was here, this top of this gap. Execution was there. One break even, two break even, then I actually got that boom over here. This I should not go for that trade. Even if I went, if I say actually did it work or not, 100% it has worked, because entry here, stop loss above this high, perfectly worked. But actually I trailed my stop loss too fast because it was in lunch hour. I was not feeling confident, got stopped out. Mistake, because I was in rush, took that entry. Also I was in rush here and let the run go. I went back for the praying again. That was the PM session first 22 IT model. When it reached to the top of this gap and we had the sell side liquidity here. Remember this low with that low, we had a clean sell side liquidity over here. So took some partial below this clean lows here, took the partial here some, and then closed the trade to the top of this gap. After closing the trade here, market has given me another buying opportunity. I didn't do anything over there again because my job is done. Today's job is done. So whatever the market will do, I don't care. But that was a valid buy setup as well. We talked about this through our Discord. Buy side liquidity. Market has fallen inside a very certain area where it can give us some kind of reaction. Cleared the sell side liquidity. Not only this sell side liquidity, but also very clean sell side liquidity. If you remember the relatively equal lows, perfect market structure shift, perfect immediate reaction from the entry fair value gap. You have to cover the breakaway gap. Your target is this buy side liquidity, of course, after taking some partial. That was another trade. Then there was another trade where we have got 20 handle partial, got stopped out to the break even, but I'm not going over here because that was just for fun. Okay, absolutely that was fun. But it has also given us 20 handle partial and then got stopped out to the break even. This was the trade around the AM and PM session yesterday. So we had three opportunity according to the 22 IT model. First sell, second sell, which both of them I have taken. Just two opportunity market has given me. I took both of them. Third opportunity was a buy. I was just not interested to go for the trade. So I didn't go for over here because I am already profitable. I was already profitable. I shared the profit. Here, if you take a closer look, the day end, okay, this is the new day opening gap. So I have marked this new day opening gap. I would love to show this to you so that you guys can be careful about this type of things if you are trading the micro e-mini. Around the market open, I was in front of the chart. Okay, so all of this area I was in front of my chart. Exactly around 6 p.m. I was in front of my chart. I have seen this clean lows over there. Did you see the clean lows? Market never this type of clean lows. Below this clean lows, let me remove this buy side liquidity which has been marked from here. That buy side liquidity. Okay, below this clean lows, I had another liquidity level over here. Okay, that was, these two was relatively equal lows, but my interest was this clean lows over here. Okay, it was very clean lows. So I know that if market leave that clean lows by the PM session, the Asia session, the first job is to go for that clean lows. That was the first job. So I was waiting for the market to fall a bit. Then I found this market structure shift. Now you can argue this is not a market structure shift. I agree with you. I was looking for that market structure shift. That was the fair value gap over here. That was the fair value gap. That was that clean lows. And I have executed the trade over here exactly to this gap. You can see over here exactly to this gap. I execute my trade over there and then got stopped out over here. Around here it was 1200 loss. Okay, it tapped to this new day opening gap and then went here. Now you can say that, brother, new day opening gap, why did you frame the trade above the new day opening gap? This new day opening gap is valid only from 9:30 to 4 p.m. Sorry, 5 p.m. 4:59 p.m. New York local time. 9:30, not 4:59. 9:30 to 4:14. I repeat, 9:30 New York local time AM in the morning session to 4:14. This new day opening gap is important. That means I can't go for sell while this market is above the new day opening gap. I can't take the buy while this market is below the new week or new day or new week opening gap. You can say that, oh brother, it has perfectly worked over here. See, it has worked perfectly. It was just an intuition or whatever it has done over here. I don't want to go over there. I don't want to argue with you guys. If you want to take it. Otherwise, just let it go and give the priority to the new day opening gap, new week opening gap every time. I have no problem. So I took the sell here and got a loss over there around 12 handle, something like that. Okay, so you can see that 12 handle loss or something like that. So I got confused because it should not happen because that was clean lows that didn't taken by the PM session. So around the Asia session, the first job it should do to take this liquidity. I don't care about anything else. It should go for that. So I went to NQ chart, okay, because I was a bit confused why it happened, and I finally found the reason it didn't work over there. Why it didn't work? This is that same lows I was showing you from the NQ MNQ chart. Okay, you can see the six. Not that one. Sorry, where was that? Let me find that. Where was that? Where here? Sorry, this is that same lows you have seen from the MNQ chart. It was absolutely so clean. Okay, market never clean those type of clean lows, but actually they are not the clean lows. They are something like this. Okay, I was so much confident to take the sell here because it was clean lows over there. So I know that whatever happened, this market will fall for that clean lows. At the same time, you can see here, this is that new day opening gap, which you have seen that from MNQ chart, it has perfectly traded, right? It tapped to this new day opening gap and went higher. But look at the real new day opening gap. It never reached for this new day opening gap. For the first time it reached here, look how it has been respected over here. No respectation. Just blow that new day opening gap and keep falling. So if you want to trade outside of the session, always be careful about your liquidity because sometimes it is so beautiful liquidity in MNQ chart, but in NQ chart, it's not even a liquidity. And remember, MNQ chart is not the correct chart. In this chart, NQ chart is the real chart, not NQ1. That means the running contract. MNQ, no, just NQU2025. By the change of the contract, maybe it will be NQM, maybe it will be NQZ, whatever it is. But this NQ chart is the real chart. So if the liquidity is presented here, that means that is the liquidity. If it is not presented there, it's not the liquidity. So I was I was here and I have seen this clean lows over here. I pushed the button and finally actually I got stopped out. Market stopped me out over there, so I didn't do anything over here because when I have seen it's not clean loss, I just decided not to trade over here at all. So I let all them go. I was watching all of this fall, everything I was watching. Okay, the way it is falling, it is falling. I was thinking that okay, now it is going to take that liquidity. I was feeling like why I didn't push the button. Then I told myself, okay, I should not push this button because it was not the area to trade for me. Okay, so I'll just let them go. Then I don't know when I got sleep. I have no idea. Let me close it because I will reopen it again. Now come to the London session. Here you have the high, okay, from the 15-minute chart. Please go for the 15-minute chart. You will find your relatively equal highs. There is a swing high from the 15-minute chart. As you can see, this market came very near to this relatively equal high. So what did I say? London session is the liquidity making session. It's the liquidity making session. You have two opportunities to go for that trade. First opportunity is kind of the highest bullish fair value gap that is going to work as an inverse gap. Your target has to be 15 handle. That is confirmed. 15 handle, it should be your target. Or if there is a 22 IT model, you can use that 22 IT model as well. So whichever model you will get first, you will go for the trade from that model. It came here validate this inverse gap by that specific candle. So I pushed the button over here, and my stop loss was here. At first it was here, later I moved it there, okay, above that candle when it has built that bearish gap. My target was 15 handle, 14, 15 handle. That was my target. Actually, not 15 handle, it was a bit more than 15 handle here. That gap was my target, okay. So it was like of 16 handle, something like that. So this market came until here, 12 handle, then reversed, stopped me out. I got stopped out here. When I get stopped out, I was not thinking that it's something that is not going to work. It's something I should stop thinking about. No, I was not thinking like that way. But just one time it didn't work. But I believe in this sheet that my liquid Lorna session is the liquidity making session. I look on my left. I found that there is another swing high from 15-minute chart. Remember, this is 15-minute chart. I'm marking the high actually from the 15-minute chart. That is another swing high from the 15-minute chart, and this market came over here exactly to that 15-minute high. It has built relatively equal highs. I'm going to remove this. What should I do? I have to look for two types of setup. First, the highest bullish gap that should be as an inversed or 22 YT model. So I've seen that market has cleared the buy side liquidity, then gave me the perfect 22 YT model over here. That is the market structure shift. Not going to write it, but remember that is the market structure shift. That was the fair value gap. Okay, I'll keep it until here. That is the fair value gap. Did it trade this gap immediately? If it trade it immediately, I should be in this trade. My stop loss has to be above this high. If it is so what is, I mean, the 15 more, not more than 15 handle, then my maximum stop loss is for 15 handle. What should be my target? 15 handle. What is the 15 handle? I guess just this 15 handle. That should be the target. Okay. First, I got the 22 YT model, and then I have seen this market went higher here. I have the inverse gap as well, not this one. Above this one, I have this gap, inverse gap. So I'm going to mark that inverse gap as well. That one, okay. And I'm going to change the color to here, make it a bit more stronger, okay. This single candle has validated this inverse gap. I started to count 5 candles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the 5th candle. Another opportunity from here. Stop loss, same area above the high, which is the liquidity taken. Your maximum target should be 15 handle. Okay, so it should be there. This is the 15 handle. I'm going to remove, expand it to the right. If you didn't find the 22 YT model, no problem. You have found this inverse gap model. If you didn't found the inverse model, no problem. There is the 22 YT model. So whatever it feels good to you, go for that. So I'm going to show you the execution actually now. Here, that was the first execution here. From this gap, I pushed the market button. No, it was not the limit order. So it is showing that my entry is bit higher above above the fair value gap low, inverse gap low. So it was a bit higher. You can see I got stopped out exactly above that high. It was a 5 contract entry. It was a 5 contract entry. That was a 5 contract loss above this high. Okay, above that high. So I got stopped out over there. Then when I have found this 22 YT model over here, look, it was a limit order over there. Okay, so market tapped to this gap, took 3 only, just 3. I had a 5 contract limit order. It took 3. Then when it came back again here, it added 2 more. So overall 5 contract. Then this market fall. I added 5 more contract depending on this inverse gap. Okay, that is the inverse gap. Here you can see exactly over there. Okay, so I will extend it to my right. Look over there, exactly 15 candle, 15 handle. I closed 5 contract. That is the 5 contract I closed, and I put my stop loss to the break even. Okay, not exactly to the break even, a bit lower of the break even, because after seeing this run, when this candle started to go higher, I put my stop loss to the break even because I had 10 contract entry, right? 10 micro contract. I got stopped out to the break even. My target was the extreme target was the 50% of this gap. So it was a bit lower of this low. So if it could fall a bit more, then I could get my profit over here, where it came back again to this gap as well as to this gap and then hit the target. But unfortunately, I got stopped out over here, exactly over there. So that was the trade from the London session. So it was a liquidity making session. Now you'll say, brother, it was bullish. I don't care. All I care, did I get 1500 or not? But before getting that, this market stopped me out here. Sometimes shit happens. It doesn't mean that I'm going to stop believing in this shit. No, I'm not going to do that. I keep believing this because I know that it is going to work. That is my observation. Do your own observation. Get your own feelings. After taking the partial, I put my stop loss to the break even. I don't need to close the trade to the 50%. I could hold the trade until here. Here. If it give me, I'll go for that. But 15 handle should be your partial or maximum. At least 15 handle. I don't know what to say, but just a second, guys. 15 handle is something in London session very important. 15 handle is always important. No partial until 15 handle. If you would love to close the trade, no problem. I have no problem. Okay. So I'm going to remove it again because I have a lot to tell today. As I said, it is gonna be a very funny day. So this is the 7 a.m. So let's go to the 7 a.m. kill zone now. From 6:30, this is the 6:30. Market went higher, take a swing high. Market went fall, took a swing low. Did it clear any relatively equal highs? No. Did it clear any relatively equal lows? No. Exactly 7. This is the 7 candle. Okay, you can see 7 candle. Market went higher, cleared relatively equal highs. You can see clearly it has cleared relatively equal highs, has been cleared over there. So what I need, a lower displacement. I got the lower displacement over here. Is there any market structure shift? I don't need the market structure shift. Is there an inverse gap? I don't need the inverse gap. All I need a displacement. Wherever I will get the displacement, that lowest gap, if there is 5 gap, then it will be the last gap. If there is 2 gap, last gap. 1 gap, then that gap. If there is 3 gap, then last gap should be my entry point. I have to push the button from this gap if it is immediately reacted from this gap. Immediate reaction is always applicable. Your stop loss has to be above that high. Above that high, I never put my stop loss more than 15 handle, before the New York session. Never ever go for that. Okay, your minimum target or partial level has to be 15 handle, then you can hold as long as you want. I have no problem with that. That was 1:1. Okay, like the situation was 1:1, so that should be your, after taking the partial, you will put a stop loss to the break even, then hold your trade as long as you want. Here F is, as you can see, around this area it was little messy. To be honest, I had no target over here, so if randomly I could put my target until 20 handle, as I don't have anything, like no relatively equal lows, nothing at all over there. You can see all the back, nothing. So randomly I can put the target around 20 handle. Unfortunately, it didn't hit the 20 handle. Instead it reached until guess 19 handle, 3 tick. Just for 1 tick it didn't reach for the 20 handle. Now I was not here. Again, I was praying. So when I came back, I have seen that this was the highest up close body close candle. Market has already traded that order block, and I am in this candle. When this candle is here, I am in this candle. That means I have already missed the trade. So what I did, I took a risk here and tried to take the entry from the order block. So if it reclaim the order block, I will take that trade. Stop loss will be 1 tick above that order, sorry, 2 tick above that order block. This is that order block, just 2 tick above that order block. Same kind of situation. Target is 15 handle. What was that? 15 handle. That was the 15 handle. That was my target. At least 15 handle. And then if it can keep falling, I will think about that later. When this candle appeared, you can see this 7:30 candle, boom, it came until here, then boom, it came until here. After seeing this candle, I was afraid what is going to happen. So the next candle opened, started to go higher, and I started to move my stop loss. You can see now the execution is over here. I'm going to remove it. That same candle, sorry, that candle, I took my trade over there. And when I have seen this and missed my target for a bit, I got afraid. So I closed my trade just here. Even if I put my stop loss to the break even, exactly to the break even, I would get my boom. But I put it a bit lower of that entry point. You can see here around this area, it stopped me out. Then this bullshit market reached until the target. Sometimes shit happens. That was all about the today's trade. First of all, I got tricked here because of this clean lows, which you will always look for. Okay, please be careful about that clean lows. London session, first time it didn't work, second time perfectly worked, 100% perfectly it has worked. 7 a.m. kill zone entry, nice boom over here, a very beautiful boom. Now let's go for the today's price action. Okay, let me remove everything. Going to is over trading, brother. I'm sorry, brother. I think I'm not able to teach you anything if you say like that way. So actually, I have to go to hourly chart, and from the hourly chart, I have 11 minutes left, so I will be a bit faster over here. Look what I'm doing. This is the hourly chart. From the hourly chart, I have going to mark the sell side liquidity. Okay, this is the sell side liquidity. See this low and that low. They're the very clean lows, a very strong support zone. Now coming to 15-minute chart one more time, and going to mark the resistance zone very tightly. It's going to mark this side, the buy side liquidity. I'm going to lift it a bit here. Look what I have here. I have buy side liquidity. I have sell side liquidity. At the same time, when this market fall here, cleared the sell side liquidity here. See this relatively equal lows, this all lows has been cleared by that run. Trade the 50-minute last fair value gap. Please don't ask me any question. I will reply you later. Actually, this is the last fair value gap. Market has traded the last fair value gap. Nobody has closed below the last fair value gap. Now this market is started to go higher. Brother, how do I know that which one is going to be taken? In this type of situation, the price is almost at the middle, right? At the middle. In between buy side and sell side, the price is at the middle. So what all you have to do, use your fib from buy side to sell side, not swing high, not swing low, buy side to sell side. Look for the 50%. Where the market above the 50%, below the 50%, above the 50%. Mark a fair value gap if you find any around the 50%. So here I have these two fair value gaps. So this is that whole area that is going to determine my bias for today. Going to remove this until this market is above this area. As I have just two gap, right? Exactly above the 50% there is a gap, exactly below the 50% there is another gap. So I have marked both of them by one fair value gap. If you go to the hourly chart, you can simply mark this gap. See here from the hourly chart, you can mark this single gap. For more precision, I went to 15-minute chart. This is that gap. Until this market is above this gap, I will look for the buy side liquidity. If this market can break this gap from 15-minute chart closed below this gap, I will look for this sell side liquidity. Come here. This is that gap, right? You can see this is the gap. Including this gap, I will add the new week opening gap high as well. So my gap was from here to here. Now I'm adding the new week opening gap as well as the new day opening gap over here. You can see new day opening gap, both of them with this gap. That means until this market is above this area, I'm more interested to look for buy for this buy side liquidity. If this market can break this area, I will go for that sell side liquidity. In the meantime, I will try to take some partial while this market will reach to this last fair value gap because it is still valid. The last fair value gap can be treated 1000 of the time. There is no problem. It can keep holding the market, keep holding the market. So I will try to take a partial. So what is going to be my range if I take the sell? That's gonna be my range 52 handle. So I will try to take some partial over here, then we'll try to hold the trade until sell side liquidity. If this market would love to go higher, I'll try to keep looking for a buy. Sorry, as the market is above this area, I'm still bullish until here. This is my logic. I mean, sorry, that area I believe this market will go. but I will be very careful to take some partial while this market will reach to this new day opening gap. Okay, so it can be respected. So we'll try to take some partial while it will be here around 7700. What I have done, you have seen that this is a very clean chart, nothing over here. All I did, first marked my buy side liquidity, nearest buy side liquidity, then marked my sell side liquidity, then find out some specific area that is, in my opinion, that is important to decide the bias. Where is it going for? Remember yesterday we had a gap here as well as a gap here. Okay, so here, this is that gap. I told that until this gap is not broken, I will keep looking for sell. That gap was important yesterday because this market was very near to this area. Look, that was the area. It was very near. And in this range over here, I didn't have any middle fair value gap over there. So I don't need that middle fair value gap. At the same time, it was trading the last fair value gap. So it was obvious for the sell side liquidity here and there, at least until this area. And look today, last fair value gap has been traded, last fair value gap has been traded, right here, last fair value gap has been traded, last fair value gap has been traded. So these two gap I can't use to think about my bias. So I have to look for new things that is going to determine my bias for today. I have buy side, I have sell side. Think like this way, it doesn't have any kind of liquidity. This high has cleared that liquidity and it didn't leave any liquidity. I'm extremely bearish. This gap doesn't have any value to me, no value. I'm bearish until this market is not going to close above this last fair value gap. I will be bearish for this sell side liquidity. If it could take that liquidity, did it take it? No. So I have still the buy side liquidity here, sell side liquidity there. That is why this gap is important for me to decide where this market will go. Last but not least, I'm going to surrender today. We have 8 winning days in a row, but I'm going to surrender today because today we have Fed Chair Powell speak. I keep saying those people who are with me for near about 2 years now, they knows that I have no idea how to trade this guy. This is the only news I'm afraid to trade. In my life, 99% of the day, I lose a lot. Before the news, after the news, I lose, and I keep losing. So Fed Chair Powell speak is my weakest area to trade. 12 p.m. is the President Trump is going to speak. Jackson Hole Symposium, which is, you can see, red today, red. Yesterday it was kind of, what is it called, purple or something? No, not purple actually. What color is that? I think brown color. What color is that? Whatever the color is, it was medium impact news. But today it is high impact news. The whole day is Jackson Hole Symposium. President is going to talk around 12. Fed Chair Powell speak my weakest point. I am sorry. I am going to surrender. I never beat this guy. Never ever in my life. Sometimes I was so much lucky, but 99% of the time I'm wrong. It is highly volatile. Sometimes it is highly volatile, something like this. And sometimes it just keeps doing the seek and destroy, something like this. Okay. So I'm really afraid of Chair Powell. So I am going to say you, before starting this stream, I'm not sure that I will be profitable by today. So we had 8 winning strike. Maybe today I will take a loss. So please don't copy my trade. Please be careful and give the highest priority to your analysis. That's all before starting this stream. But I will be here. You will be here. We will see how can we trade this market. Okay. But before starting the 9:30, let me check how many likes did I get. 154 people are watching, 51 likes. Do you really think it's worth the man? Please push the like button, subscribe to our channel, make it 911,000. Okay, make it 11,000. Please push the subscription button and the likes button, thumbs up button. Every day I'm coming here, every day I'm showing you everything from the beginning. Your job is to take it. How I'm going to decide the markets go. So yesterday I was wrong. No, 100% no. And that was my target. And it absolutely provide me that target. Boom, boom, brother, boom. Okay, so let's see. 9:30 after 3 minutes. I'm done. Let's now talk about the uh, reading about the comments. Eli, this area 15 fabric minute opening gap is closed below. You mean 15-minute candle close? Yes, sir. 15-minute candle close. Eli, big yellow. Oh yeah, yeah. No, no. It was not yellow. Orange folder news. It was orange. Sorry. Orange folder news. It was orange folder news. Orange. Absolutely, brother. Orange. Jackson Hole Symposium is always selling. You can check back test. No, brother, I'm not going for that. That is absolutely shit things because Jackson Hole is means don't trade. It means don't trade. Most of the time, it's kind of accumulation things. But if you think it is going for selling, please take the sell only. I believe in ICT, so whatever ICT is told, I am going to restrict with ICT himself. Think like today I've got like 11,000 by today. 11,000 subscribers. How do I react then? I have no idea how I'm going to react. 1 minute still to go. As well, I'll open this. Don't unsubscribe. It's a request. 10,982. 18 more subscribers. Just 18. Yes, ma'am. Just 18. And it will be so beautiful when the Mr. Beast when he opened this Mr. Beast, it just moved like 982. The very next moment, it's 11,000. The very next moment, it's 11,200. I keep watching this thing on YouTube, and I really feel good to see that as well. I mean, when it move actually. 9:30, that's the opening gap. 29K. 29K, man. I'm hoping to get at least 11K. Just 11K. Oh, see, it seems like very beautiful. 83. Be very careful, guys. Be very careful. Be very careful. By the way, the opening gap has been filled 100%, so going to remove it because I marked the opening gap to see if it can come until the 50%, then start to go higher. Just because of that, I marked that opening gap. So sometimes you can see that when it is fully filled, I remove this opening gap. Why is that? Because marked it as per ICT. Most of the times, what market do? It fall until 50%, then go higher. So that is the only reason I marked the opening gap. Some of you can see this is your 22 YT model, a perfect 22 YT model after taking the liquidity, and you want to take the sell from there, please go for that. I am not going to take the sell until this market is not going to close below this whole area, okay? I can't take any kind of sell. So I will not go for sell. We got our first presented gap. Yesterday, the first presented gap didn't work. We'll see if it can work by today. Not going to take the entry, just observing it. From there, maximum stop loss has to be 25 handle. I should put it above that high. I'm not able to do that. Maximum is 25. Maximum target is 25. Until yesterday, it didn't work. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it worked perfectly. Yesterday, it didn't work. Those people who are confused about this trade, we have talked about this a lot. Okay. So even though until as I told that I can't go for sell, but this first presented gap is different. I don't need to think about anything. Just CB sell, BC buy. That's all. and you have to observe it by the month. But you are listening, don't focus over here. Instead, focus why I'm avoiding this 22 YT model. After clearing the buy side liquidity, it has provided me the market structure shift, fair value gap, immediate reaction, but I'm avoiding this sell. Like yesterday, that sell was valid, right? But today, the sell is not valid at all because the market is trading this zone, around this zone. So I can't take any kind of sell over here. But 20, I mean, first presented gap entry is absolutely different. No price action, no nothing. Just CB sell, BC buy. That's all. What you are waiting for? A buy opportunity. As I told, until this market is above this area, I will keep looking for buy for this buy side liquidity, but I will try to take a partial around here. If I find a buy, of course, around 10, right? 10, the news is around 10. Powell is going to kill me. But yeah, we'll see. Either way, I'm going to be killed. SMT with EU. Take SMT. Wish I'll get my boom by today by from the first presented gap, but let's see. But brother, there is new week opening gap, new day opening gap. Why you are framing the sell according to your first presented gap while there is new day opening gap, new week opening gap? For the first presented gap, there is no rules. CB sell, BC buy. Except this, there is no other rules. If you would love to take this type of entry, please make sure that you have done your enough analysis, back testing, forward testing, whatever you want to do. And then you have to think about the first presented gap entry by monthly basis. Not like one day it will work or 1 week it will work, next week it will not work. No, monthly basis. If you look for monthly basis, you will be profitable. That's my promise. From the last year, October, until now, every month, if you just trade this first presented gap, you'll be profitable. You can check every month. Like this week, it has already worked 3 days: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, perfectly. But yesterday it didn't work, to be honest. It's Friday night and it won't be long. Hit the dance floor, hit the light floor. If we have 22 YT model below new week opening gap, still waiting. Below, not new week opening gap, below this gap. If it make the 22 YT model below this gap, yeah, I'll go for that sell. But here I'm just waiting for our okay, today's 20 first presented gap also didn't work. I'm waiting here for taking a buy, not sell. Buy. No gap, no entry. Gap, no entry. Hit the dance floor, hit the dance floor. I want you, baby. I don't want you. Come tonight. Baby, I don't want. By the way, I'll just make a limit order here. If there is any another fair value gap, I'll just remove the limit order from here to there, from the entry gap. Okay. If there is another gap, and I'll cancel this trade. Mhm, mhm, mhm. There is no gap. So if this market come back again to this gap within 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then this entry will be valid. Otherwise, I will not go for this trade. It has to come back again within 5 candle, and my maximum stop loss is 20 handle. It has to come back again to this gap within 5 candle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If it comes, then I'll go for this trade. If it doesn't come, I'm not going to take this trade. Liquidity has been taken. Got my market structure shift here. Got the fair value gap, just one fair value gap. If I have two fair value gap, I could take the entry from the entry gap. Let me check the NQ. Actually, sometimes it makes the okay. There is no other gap, just one gap. I have to wait to see if it can fall for this gap by 5 candle. Maximum is 5 candle. If it comes here by the sixth number candle, I'm not going to take this trade. And with the target taking a partial. Let's see if it take me, or if it doesn't want to take me. 1, 2, 3. Within next two candle, if it doesn't come, this entry is not valid for me. If you would love to take, you can go. I am not going to take it. If it doesn't want to take me, I'll let this go. I have no problem with that. If you want to come on, baby, on night, Friday night, all night, hit the dance floor. Oh, can I do it? What do you think? Can I do it? I don't think so. I don't think it's a good idea. So here, 27 handle. No, I can't. 24 handle. I can't. 18 handle. 18 handle. 18 handle. 18 handle. I can do it. This entry is not valid if this market tap to this line. I mean, tap to this new week opening gap, new day opening gap. It's not valid. This is the entry gap. This is the breakaway gap. I'm not able to put my stop loss below this breakaway gap, so I would love to put it below this entry gap. As it tapped here, I'm going to remove it as well. No trade for me. My bias was bullish. This market could give me the entry here. I could get the boom. As it didn't give me the entry, I will wait. But I'm not interested to go for the trade again. There's no order block, by the way. As it tapped to this new day opening gap, I'm not interested to push the button again. I'll let this go for the buy side. Instead, I will wait. 20 handle, 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 Do you understand how to look for the 22 YT model? That was the 22 YT model as well, right? Here, a very nice 22 YT model. Look over here. Market has cleared the liquidity. Market structure shift here. This is the market structure shift. Fair value gap. Tap to this fair value gap. Market will keep falling, right? But why it didn't fall? See this box, that box. If you can mark this box, you have already marked everything, and you already know how this market is going to react, where this market is reaching for. That's all you have to understand. Do that, and then be grateful. Didn't give you the entry, no problem. Entry gap, breakaway gap. Either the entry should be from here or from here. If it could take you, or if it could make this gap over here, I would push the button from this gap. But as it was too high, I couldn't take the entry over here, covered the stop loss by the breakaway gap. I was not able to do that. Still, I tried to take the entry by covering just the entry gap. But as it tapped to this new day opening gap, not going for this trade, but it is going for that buy side liquidity. I don't care. Until the new day opening gap, it is the strongest parallel gap. It's not broken. I can't think that it is going for that buy side liquidity. Please learn it. I didn't get the entry, but I have avoided the loss. And like yes, every day we will wait. I took when it closed above. You have done a good gambling, brother. I really, I really don't like to do gambling. Sorry to say like that way. Mickey is with me for so long now. Okay, near about 3 months, 2 months, I guess, 2 months. So yeah, of course, I know that he's not going to mind. That is why I'm saying him that he did something wrong. But those people who are new, I'm not going to say like this way. Okay, so don't misunderstand. If it is good, I will tell you good. If it is not good, I will tell you no, it's absolutely bad. I miss this trade. I don't give a shit. I know what the market is going for. I know how to look for that market's direction. I have shown you that. Not only me, but also all of you know that. What the market is reaching for and how it is reaching for. So I have successfully avoided this losing trade, sell trade, just by seeing 22 YT model. Didn't push the button. Was looking for the buy, market was overzealous, didn't give me the entry. I'm absolutely perfect or okay with that. Absolutely okay with that. Brother, I don't have the access to 30-second chart. I can't tell you anything over there, okay? So I just missed this trade. I will wait. If this buy side liquidity is not taken and market provide me another entry opportunity, I'll go for that trade. I just missed this trade, okay? We'll wait for the next opportunity. Absolutely. There will be another trade, Matthew. Absolutely, brother. You know if funding ticks has a practice account when you buy a challenge, or if the account is still tradable if break a rule. I have no idea about that. Paragon. What is test account or practice account? Is that look at the reaction of the new day opening gap. Just look at the reaction. That is why I'm afraid of this new day opening gap. That is why I told that I can't go for this buy anymore, because it can be respected from this new day opening gap. Just look at this. Maybe it will be broken and finally it will be broken and go for that buy side liquidity. Of course, it is going to do that. But just look at the reaction right now. I'm afraid of that reaction. So can I take a sell now? Of course not. Your sell is valid if and only if this market close below this box. Then only the sell is valid. Or after taking this buy side liquidity, if it provide you an sell setup from a next fair value gap, then the sell is valid. Until then, no sell is valid. Only buy is valid. By the way, tap to this entry gap and maybe it's going higher from entry gap. One, one, two, three, four, five. Fifth number candle tapped here, and now maybe it will go for that buy side liquidity. I'm not going to take this trade just because it is reacting from new to opening gap. I believe it will be broken. Market will go for that buy side liquidity. I'll just mark it. I'm not going to take it. just like this. This entry should look like that. Okay, something like that. I'm just not going for this trade. Just look, entry gap, breakaway gap, after market structure shift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maximum 5 candle. I can observe or absorb to take the entry, but I'm not able to take this one just because first of all it came to this new opening gap reacting from there. Secondly, I'm not able to put the stop loss. This is the last line. I can put the stop loss. Last line. Still, that is 47 handle. Just not interested for that. There is no order block. There is no order block. You bullish and you won't take the trade. SMH. What do you mean by that? If you would love to take the entry, please go for that. I have no problem. I am not interested because my stop loss is much more bigger. So other YouTubers, they take this type of trade, like where 50 handle, 60 handle is stop loss. I don't go for that. My maximum stop loss is 20 handle. As it is 20 and more than 20 handle, I'm not interested to take it. At the same time, before tapping to the new day opening gap, if it take me, I would go for that trade. As it tapped to this new day opening gap and then came back again to this gap, not interested to take it. It will hit that buy side liquidity. I'll be very happy with that. I'll frame the next trade. This trade I have missed, no problem. I'll frame the next trade. I have no objection with that. 9:30. There is no order block, guys. I think I have already made my point clear. There is no order block. This buy side liquidity taken by yes. Brother, why it is important? If the buy side liquidity is taken by yes, then NQ is 100% going to take that buy side liquidity. By the way, it was a very nice 39 handle run, right? Are you regretting? No, I'm not regretting. Yes, brother, I know. Does that gap? This is the entry gap over here. This is the breakaway gap. I'm not able to write it as a breakaway gap. This is the breakaway gap. This is the entry gap. Just because if this stop loss was 20 handle over here and there was no new day opening gap, I would go for this trade. As the stop loss is bigger, I'm not going to take this trade. As I told, there are a lot other YouTubers, they are going to take this type of trades where their stop loss is like 50, 60 handle. Okay. And then they are going to target maybe, okay, I don't need this one because they don't look at that. They target something like this. Then they take some partial around 40 handle, 50 handle, put the stop loss to the break even, got a stop loss, they don't care. And fortunately, if it reach over here without stopping them out, they just write down boom. When they're wrong, they just take a loss, just a simple loss. But for me, this 60 handle loss means I have already missed 3 more opportunities. So it's my opinion only. There is no order block. There is no candle that is important to me. Nothing except this and this, these two gap. I have nothing over here that is important. I can only use this candle for my market structure shift. I can use this candle to take the liquidity. I can use this gap and that gap. That's all I can do. There is nothing important to me except these gaps. No down close candle as an word block, nothing. 929 is a breaker block, but there was no parabolic gap. So can we enter without parabolic gap at 938 candle? Please explain. Thank you. 938 candle. Why? What happened in 930 and 939? This one? It's not my breaker block as well, by the way. Look, see this price action over here? All of this price action For me, these lows are important. Where market has cleared that lows. Look, whatever I'm saying except this, I have nothing important over here. Liquidity taken, market structure shift, one fair value gap, two fair value gap. That means if I would love to enter, either I have to enter from this gap or that gap. There is no other entry opportunity, nothing else. This one is an order block. If you are like with me for so long, then you know that what type of order block is that. This is called two time frame order block, where I'm going to use both 15-minute chart and 1 minute chart, or new day opening gap, new week opening gap, and 1 minute chart. So two time frame order block. Very confusing. Those people were with me while I was working with this order block. Only they can use it as an order block. Otherwise, if I forget about two time frame order block, there is no order block, there is no entry other model, nothing. Simply market didn't give me the entry, and I have to accept that. Is that clear now? Come on, come on. Night, Friday night, one night, in the dance floor, dance for our money. Baby, I know something. Those guys who are confusing about SMT, this low and that low. If I compare this low, okay, just look over here carefully, very carefully. Why the magnet? Okay, magnet is not going to look these two lows, okay, and okay, it's already marked over here. Just these two lows. Which one is near to that low? This guy is near to this guy, comparing with this guy near to this guy. Which one is more when this market is falling? Which one has fallen more? I don't know. My uh, question is clear to you guys or not. Now, next, see there is a high, all of these highs, and then these highs. All of this area and all of this area are almost same. There is no difference. They're almost same. Until here, I couldn't say that when the market is falling, ES is stronger. When the market is going higher, this guy, what is that guy? NQ is stronger. Now you can say that market has cleared those highs, right? And also that high. That means there is a possibility NQ will go for that. Until now, nothing is clear that much except this area. Still, I don't have any SMT. Okay, for finding the strongest sister, weakest sister, I need the SMT. So if ES could take that low by one tick, I could say that ES is weaker, sorry, stronger when falling. But as none of them has cleared the sell side liquidity, I can't simply say that she is stronger, she is weaker. I can't simply say that. And this buy side liquidity is something obvious according to the price action without the ES. So if ES has cleared those buy side liquidity, there is a possibility that this guy will go for that buy side liquidity as well. Okay, so it's kind of same thing. But it will be clear after the SMT, first SMT. Until now, we don't have any SMT. Like the market are almost same, correlated, no SMT, nothing. So I can't use the SMT right now. I have to wait. Look at the reaction from the new day opening gap. No, we don't need the fair value gap for breaker block. Without fair value gap, if there is a breaker block, of course, you can enter, brother, sister. Close my longs, waiting for 5 minute fair value gap first. No, I don't have any importance of the 5 minute gap. Of course, I didn't go for this. But I'm really. Should I write it down here? No 5 minute, no 4 hour. At the beginning, Well, while I was explaining the price action, remember what did I say about this new day opening gap? I have to take the partial over here because it can stop the market and send it lower again. It has that power. Now, here is the example. Let's look at this reaction from this new day opening gap. But still, I believe that it will go higher. But let's see. No sell is valid until this market is not below this box. No sell is valid. 1 minute, you can't use the SMT depending on 1 minute. You need the higher time frame, at least 15 to 1 hour chart, at least. In 1 minute chart, you will get a lot of SMT. Lot of SMT. Here SMT here. That means ES went higher. ES failed to take that high, while N2 has cleared that high. But from higher time frame, you have seen that ES is stronger. When the market is going higher, ES is stronger from the higher time frame so far. Okay, but here you have seen that the weakest sister has cleared the high, the strongest sister failed to clear that high. So 1 minute SMT doesn't have any value. Okay, the next moment Powell will start to talk. I'm not bearish. If any of you are bearish, looking for sell, please go for that. Please go for that. I'm not interested to push the button while Powell is going to speak. Buy side. See the buy side came buy side. Now I must look for a bearishness from, yeah, I can use this area to look for sell now. So buy is done for me. Until this market is not closing above this, I will keep looking for selling opportunity now. Buy is done for me. If the market close above this area, I'll keep looking for buy for the next area here. I will look for that. Okay, if it can close above the whole box here, then I will look for the next area until where I can look for the buy. But now I will look for sell only. No more buy is valid to me. So did you learn how to look for the buy side liquidity? We have a bad luck. We have a just bad luck. Oh, by the way, let me show you the entry, because stop loss at least below the candle which has made that breakaway gap. So it should be there. That is the last area. Buy side is here. Okay. So you keep seeing that people will show this type of things. They will take the partial and they'll hold 200 handle, brother. Come on. Boom, boom, boom. I don't like this shit. Stop loss is 20 handle. I would go for the 22 YT model, the best 22 YT model. Powell is speaking. Be careful, guys. I'm only interested to look for short now. What did I told you? Don't look for sell. Sell is only valid until when the market will close below this gap. Now, if I remove this one, where it came exactly to the top of the new week opening gap, then boom. Until market is not closing above this new week opening gap, I will look for sell only. Those people who are thinking that, oh, I missed that run, it was absolutely a gambling. No, most of the prop firm doesn't allow you to push the button around the red folder news. So don't get confused. 1 minute before the news, 1 minute after the news. This is forbidden to push the button. Most of the prop firm doesn't allow it. Market has opened just 30 minutes, so don't worry about trading. You will find your opportunity. It's a tier 1 news. Tier 1 news is always forbidden. So it doesn't need to be CPI, PPI. If it is tier 1 news, which is red folder news, then you can't push the button. Most of the prop firm doesn't allow it if it is a tier 1 news. If you have already pushed the button from from your master account, they will deny your profit. It's forbidden. Most of the prop firm, not all of the prop firm, but most of the prop firm. I'm only interested to look for sell now. If it was on other days, that was my sale already. I'm already in a sale. If it was other days, but not now. Here, target maybe until here. We'll wait for the trade opportunity. If it gives me any opportunity, I'll go for that. Otherwise, not trade. Tier on news is forbidden to trade. Brother, please try to understand. Most of the prop firm doesn't allow tier on news. It's not CPI, PPI, PMI. If it is red folder news from Forex Factory calendar, they won't allow you to trade that. You can recheck, brother. It's pure gambling. Like here, this is an 197 handle run. So just think that you are trading their live account. So you pushed a sell button here, okay, and put your stop loss here, but you will get a loss of near about here 168 handle loss. They will never allow it. If they allow you, please trade. Okay, I'm talking to other people who are new here. Please don't trade tier on news. That means red folder news. Open your calendar here, right here, the Forex Factory calendar, and if you see a red folder news which is called tier on news, don't trade this tier one, please. I'm just trying to make you careful. Be careful. But if it allows and you would love to trade, go for that. No problem. Why I'm what I'm going to lose? Nothing. Talking this to you that you don't need to lose some profit. Don't try to trade right now. Wait for the setup. Wait for the setup. I'm waiting. I'm showing you every day how to wait for the setup, then push the button. Wait for the setup, then go for the trade. If the stop loss doesn't allow you to take that entry, the way I have shown you this entry, right? It doesn't allow me to put the stop loss. If it could put a bit lower, go a bit lower, what would happen? I would take a 60 handle loss. No need to take that type of loss. If it doesn't fit with your stop loss, don't go for the trade. I don't care how strong feelings you have to about that buy side liquidity. I don't care about that because I'm showing you the best way. I am showing you the best way how this market is going for the liquidity every day. Still, I didn't push the button. So you have to understand that you have to wait. That's all. Wait for the setup. Wait for the setup. That's the 4 hour gap. We have a daily bearish gap over there. I just uh, make it a bit smaller by going 4 hour chart. This is 115 candle. 115 candle. 15-minute candle. 316 16 handle. How do you feel like that? 316 handle. The over 500-point week. Don't worry. Don't worry, brother. It will fall. Trump is also going to speak around 12 p.m. By the way, is there anyone who is in a trade right now? Let's see who is going to vote over where. Because I have no idea how can I make it much more easier to understand. Me, I'm in a buy since the Powell speak. Okay, Abdul Monir. Best of luck, brother. Let us now put about 90% profitability and Fed rate cut in September versus 50% 75% before Powell's remark. What does it mean, JV? Can you please explain a bit because I'm really noob about the data. I got my boom and now I'm sitting on my one hand and making love with my cigarette and another hand. Okay, smoking is injurious to health. This nobody smoke, okay, except me. Rather for the bias, why we did not consider 50-minute last fair gap, the discounted area of the recent leg in 50-minute chart. Please give your insight. I think I have cleared everything, brother. You have missed that. Please watch from the beginning. After the stream finish, watch from the beginning. You will understand everything. Why that was not important. Everything I have talked about over there. Means the interest cut is expected in September. That's why it's pumping. Okay. Why I'm thinking that it will fall again. I have gone long NQ when I was watching DX index, but I didn't see a clear buy program when DXY took the 50-minute high. Okay, Mshi. Better luck next time, brother. Same to me. Pre-market analysis was excellent. Just keep doing the same thing every day. Just that things will make you profitable. A question on the hourly time frame. Shall we say the London low took the and made a hourly market structure shift? So the hourly bullish fair value gap be a buy entry according to 22 white model. Yeah, of course, man, you can do that. If you ignore this, that, if you ignore that, market has cleared the sell side liquidity, market structure shift, fair value gap, tap to this fair value gap, boom, market went higher. Of course, you can use it. Yep, you can use it. Are you planning to trade from your hourly chart? I'll say he's open for a September rate cut for information. I really don't understand those type of things, big. But thank you so much. So other people who actually really understand about this, maybe they will be about the data. Maybe they will be helpful by your information, brother. Thank you, big John Viking. But I don't understand. I'm from the beginning only, but you used pay retracement and considered the medium level gap on the last level in its leg. That was the between. Brother, what did I do before this market start? I marked the sell side liquidity. I marked the buy side liquidity. Market was around the middle. Okay, where it is going for this buy side or this sell side. This last fair value gap to that specific leg has been respected over there. Then market started to fall. It has a job to do. What? That liquidity should be taken. Market has built another liquidity. This low, that low, another liquidity. All the buyers took the buy here. They moved their stop loss over here below this liquidity. Market went higher, fall, took all of this liquidity, trade the last fair value gap to this leg. Your whole price action, this whole price action is inside here to here, inside that leg. This is the last fair value gap. Market came here, one more time came here, failed to break this last fair value gap, came over here. Now, as you have clean sell side liquidity here, clean buy side liquidity over there, you have to mark the liquidity to liquidity range. This is the range. This is the 50% of that range. Exactly to that 50%, I have a fair value gap just above that line. I have a fair value gap just below that line. Last fair value gap is here. Your last fair value gap is over there, which is important. Your last fair value gap is over here, which is important. There is no other fair value gap that should work as a last fair value gap or that much importance. They doesn't have that much important except the price, because this whole price, that whole price was inside this leg where this is your last fair value gap. Again, this whole price is inside that leg, which is the last fair value gap here. Market came there. If this this area. Okay, I have marked just both of these gap all together because I have no other option, because the middle range area has built two parallel gaps. So I have built both of them, marked both of them by one gap, as well as I added the new week opening gap. This is the new week opening gap, new day opening gap by that box. Until this box is not broken, this market is not going to fall for this sell side liquidity. Look, I didn't talk about anything of this parabolic gap. What did I say? If this is broken, I will just try to take some partial while it will trade this last parabolic gap. No, I'm not talking about this one. It's not a gap. If this market went higher, I will try to take some partial while this market will trade, sorry, this new new day opening gap, and then this buy side liquidity. Let's see, Vince. TGIF is only important to mark from 2:30 p.m. Newark local time. Until 2:30 p.m., you don't need to think about TGIF. FOMC news a two-stage delivery. FOMC, if there is an statement, 2:30 statement. If there is 2:30 statement, then first move is the fake move, second move is the real move. If it is just normal FOMC, then you have to treat it like an red folder news, like CPI, PPI, that type of red folder news. That means you have to be very careful around 2 p.m. But if you have a statement around 2:30, that means you are not allowed to push your button before 2:34 or 2:32, something like that. If I found a setup, I'll go for a trade. If I don't find a setup, I'll not go for the trade. As I told at the beginning, today is the hardest day for me because Powell is speaking. This is the only thing I am afraid of in this market, in this NQ market. Only Powell. While he speak, before the speaking, sometimes it's very bad price action, highly volatile, you know, like up move, down move. Even after the Powell speak, sometimes it is highly volatile, up move, down move. Some of you can think this is your market structure shift, and I don't know what is your fair value gap or whatever it is. I didn't get any market structure shift yet. So there is no trade for me yet. How many subscriber did I get actually? Oh, 10,986 subscriber. Come on, man, I'm very near to 11,000 subscriber. Please push the subscription button, be our subscriber, as well as push the like button. How many likes did I get? 97. I just need three more thumbs up to make it 100. So please push the like button. Can you please push it right now? Good morning, Jamie. You're late. 98, 99, 100. Oh, it's still 98. Now it is 100. And please make sure that you have pushed the subscription button. I don't have any sell yet. If you have found any selling opportunity, go for that sell. I didn't have any. I don't have any. I know, man. Busy morning with my son. Oh, okay. You are babysitting. But I miss a lot of drama, brother. I have missed a lot of drama. Hey Sharada, I just want to see SMT at top. Let's see, brother, if we can find any SMT around to the top. I'm late today as well. It's absolutely good, brother. Sometimes being late is actually the right decision. It's better to being late. Be late. Bullish or bearish? What do you say, Jamie? Do you consider today FOMC as a statement, brother? Today we have FOMC. I didn't see that we have FOMC today. I don't think so. We have FOMC today. Friday. No, we don't have any FOMC. Where do you guys find the FOMC? We had the FOMC on Wednesday, August 20. We don't have any FOMC today. We have Jackson, the whole day is red folder. We have President Trump speaking around 12. Nobody knows what is all about. And we have Fed Chair Powell, which has already done. Avoid this kind of days. Yes, Tanmay Khan, it is possible to avoid. I told at the beginning today's only day which is really so difficult for me to trade. By the way, I didn't have any sell model yet. Okay, I'm looking for sell yet, but I don't have any sell model yet. If I find any sell, I'll go for that. Trump speaks around 12. Absolutely, brother. Trump news was orange and to become red. Let's see. Come on, come on. I don't know. Come on. Hit the dance floor. Hit the dance floor. To those who have joined us today with 22YT model during the past 8 days, we were profitable. All entries are available in past streams on YouTube. So if you are interested, please subscribe and like. Thank you so much, brother, for letting the new people know. Today is our 9 days. We are working on 22YT model. Last 8 days, all of the entries are the winning trade. 100%. There was not even a single losing trade. You guys can check this out because I was in live. So everything was in YouTube. Last 8 days, all of them are winning trade. Not even a single losing trade yet. Took a short and price showed me I entered early. I don't have a short yet. I told that I'm interested to look for sell, but I don't have a sell yet. This was yesterday's boom. All of them actually. That was the day before yesterday. That was the boom or around the live. Okay. There was another boom here, another boom there. All I kept here. Another boom here from the live session. Last 8 days, 8 winning trade. Not adding the Discord. I mean the PM session. I'm not adding them because from the PM session also we got the boom. But just talking about the AM session. Only 20 fan back morning session. That was a boom. All of the boom are over there. And also in our live streaming. I'm looking for a sell. I don't have a setup yet. I'm not taking any kind of sell. When Trump comes to speak, he speaks some bullshit and the market do nothing. I really do nothing. True, it's true. Brother, can you check gold once? I have no idea what is happening in golds. I'm a noob about golds or forex. I only trade NQ market. I have all the information I can give you around this market. If you tell me to go for gold, I can go for gold, but 90% of the time I'll be wrong because I don't have any attachment with gold market. All the booms are in my bank account last 8 days. Okay, Big John. Congratulations, brother. Let's see if we can find something by today as well. But still now I have nothing. We had the perfect 22 YT model for today as well. You can see here. Everything was perfect, just but the stop loss. So I am not able to take the entry here. Put the stop loss below the low, which has cleared the liquidity, or at least below the low, which has made this breakaway gap, even if it is like 57 and low 7, 60 and something like that. 60 and I guess. I'm not able to do that. So we are looking for buy. We are not looking for sell. Our only target was buy. I just missed this trade because the stop loss doesn't fit my trading style. I didn't take it. What if I was wrong? 16 loss. Come on. Maybe a sniper line there, reduce the risk. I will check it after work. Sure, Baragan. Of course, man. That sniper model is life saving. It's life saving, brother. I'm waiting for a lower market structure shift. Come on, baby. One, two, three. Four. One, two, three, four. Next can. Come on, baby. No, I know. Come on, you not hit the dance floor. Hit the dance floor. I want you, baby. Baby, I don't want you. Want you. This market is unforgiving market, not giving us any trade. Oh, come on, man. It was short scalping as it was highly volatile. You can see it was like 35 handle, but it was a small scalping, but didn't give me the entry. That is why I told that this today trading is very difficult for me at the beginning. Okay, I told already to you. Okay, Ben, that was a small scalping, just a small scalping from the 22 IT model until the 50% of this hourly gap one more time. Just tried to take a scalping because here, look, constant encroachment rejection, low rejection. So at least it should reach until the low. And well, I have got that market structure shift, that fair value gap. If it could tap to this gap, it I had a strong feelings that even if it would love to fall or go higher, I don't care, but it will go back again until the low of this gap. So I would take a partial over there. I would hold my trade until the 50% over here. If it could take me small scalping from the 22 YT model to until the logic of constant encroachment rejection, low rejection. But it didn't take me. So I'm still looking for short. But that was an opportunity to take the buy from the 22 YT model. As I don't have any liquidity over here, you can see around this area, don't have any liquidity. Just nothing, nothing at all. And next liquidity level is here, I guess. I'm still looking for short, but yeah, that was my idea that constant encroachment low. At least it will reach until the low. So if I can take the partial over there, put the stop loss to the break even, I'll be profitable. So tried that and would hold my trade until the constant encroachment, but actually market didn't take me. I have the sell side liquidity here. That is actually my real opportunity to go for the sell. This was not the market structure shift, so that was for sure. Let's see if it can provide us any lower market structure shift now to go for the sell. Guys, can you please push the like button and subscribe to our channel to make it 10,990 subscriber? I need 5 more subscriber to make it 90 subscriber. Push. Yeah, just 5 more subscriber to make it 90. Please push the like button. I can see 110 likes, 180 people are watching. It will take just a second, okay? Push the like button. Please push the like button. Because it doesn't have any week. I don't know, guys, why you don't watch that market structure shift video. Why don't you watch that, guys? This is what happened while Powell speak. Most of the time, either this happened or this happened with huge volatility. Any of these two happened 90% of the time after Powell speak. Don't remember, I mean, don't believe me, just take a screenshot and later let us say if I am I was wrong. But then let's see if I can have an uh trade now. I watched a market structure shift video, game changer. Yes, brother, it's true. That's why I told that you will be able to avoid at least 1000 losing trade if you have watched those two video about the market structure shift. 1000 losing. See this I was looking for sell, but it was not my market structure shift because it doesn't have any week. It's not a valid swing low for me to shifting market structure. I didn't market, I didn't take a loss here. I don't need to take that loss because I know that it's not a valid swing low as it doesn't have any week. Guys, please make it 10,990 subscriber. Please, 5 more subscriber. Is there anyone who is not my subscriber? If you don't subscribe, you'll miss most of the gems. Please push the subscription button, make it 90. Come on, guys. I'm waiting for the setup. It's not like I'm losing anything. I'm waiting. If I find any setup, I'll go for that. If I don't find, I'll let this go. I know today is hard for me. So I'm waiting patiently to go for the trade, go for a perfect trade. So I had two, I missed them. Market didn't give me the entry. Okay, okay, baby, don't worry. Come on, baby, you're not fine enough. Come on, you're not. Hit the dance floor, hit the dance floor. Oh, baby, you're not. Don't you? Wow. 87. I'm really happy. Very happy. Thank you guys. Your one subscription made my day. Guys, let's talk about something else. Okay. I'm waiting for the price. Price is not providing me anything, so I'm waiting. Still I'm waiting. This is happen. This is most of the time it happens after the Powell speak. Most of the time it happens. Like tick destroy or like highly volatile up and down, up and down, up and down. No need to force the market. I hope the PM session will be better. If not, then Monday. But here, still no, I don't have anything to be honest. So wait. Before deciding our trade, brother, how many funded account you have right now? Three. One from my funded futures, two from take profit trader, and right now I'm trading funding ticks actually. I'm just trying to pass it if I can pass it. Thank you. You're most welcome. 1039 is a valid for 1039 is valid for market structure shift. This low, it is 100% valid for shifting market structure. Maybe PM session will be good. Yes, brother. I will wait. I will wait. If I find good thing, I will go for the trade. If I don't find good thing, man, only pushing button is not called trading. If you don't know why you are waiting for, what you are waiting for, that means you know nothing. So you have to wait for your setup as well. Yeah, it has tapped to the event horizon. Thank you, Matteo. I can see it actually here. It tapped to the event horizon as well. So let's see if it can fall now. Not. Wait for the setup is the most important thing. Please wait for your setup. I had a very small scalping opportunity there. A very small scalping opportunity. Market didn't provide me the entry. I'm okay with that. 10,988. Just need two more subscriber. Two more, two more, two more, two more. Madhi, where are you, man? Why I'm not getting 990? 11,000 is coming. Ah, 11,000 is coming. 11,000 is coming. They hit 5.5 standard deviation. What is 5.5? I never heard about 5.5 standard deviation. I think it's a new concept I talked about. I don't know. Is there anyone who is in a trade right now? Buy or sell, whatever it is. Is there anyone who is in a trade right now? I just on a short badly. Wait, Bunny, wait. I'm 100% confident you will hit 11K subs before the month end. Ah, Tuziban, inshallah, brother. Mahdi, I'm reloading my gun. Please, come on, man. Reload your gun and shoot them away. No waiting. Okay, Sanju, let's jump for the trade. No way. Watching for short, but nothing. Yes, sir. I'm also looking for that, but nothing. Mahdi, find out useful information on Tito's X Twitter profile. Free of charge. No one asks you any money at all. Please be aware of scammers. Thank you, brother, for sharing our link. Thank you so much. Plum, no. Thank you, brother. I am really happy to see your reply. No. If you are in a trade right now, you are a perfect gambler, and I can easily say that this is why you are not making any money from this market because you are gambling. Waiting is the hardest part. You know that if you can push the button here randomly, just randomly push the button, you would get 60 handle, something like that. So you are going to be frustrated because you didn't gamble here and you have pushed the button and you have taken a 60 handle loss. Don't do that. Don't do that. Wait for your opportunity. It will come. Not now, no problem. Around PM session. Not PM session, no problem. Just one day. Just today. Still now I didn't push the button, right? Every single other day. That was set up. That was set up. That was set up. GN, I'm in short. Best of luck, brother. From 250. What is 250, brother? I don't know what is 250. Prestige, 90% waiting, 10% execution. I'm waiting, yeah, man. I think I'm with 90% people then. 10% is waiting. Sorry, 10% is in trade. Don't trade, brother. Please don't trade. Then time to sleep. Come on, come on. When are you still looking for short? When are you start the looking for short? While this market has cleared that buy side liquidity, I started to look for short. And this candle was popping up, popping up, popping up. I started to think about short only. But I won't be able to take any short if it is very near of the new week opening gap high because I won't be able to take the partial. Even to this MSS area, I will have an opportunity to take the partial because it's a 60 handle range. But if it is very near to this area, that means like 9 handle, 10 handle, 15 handle, I won't be able to take the short. Something like that. If the sell is from there, I will not go for the sell. I always sing a wrong song. Loving you is a losing game. Oh, oh, oh. It's time to stop, guys. Loving you is a losing. No, I prefer the other song. Man, don't mock. I prefer a 22 YT model, perfect sell model, so that I can say 9 winning days in a row. No losing, no losing, only winning. Rotate a very large fair value gap. Don't take the entry. If the fair value gap is very large, don't take the entry. If you can't put your stop loss, don't take the trade. It's not forbidden that you have to take the entry. I took short on 15-minute candle flip but stopped. Why did you take the sell? Small profit. I really appreciate that, but why did you take the sell? What was there that was telling you to take the short over here? It's a very bullish market. You need some kind of confirmation. Have a good rest of the day, brother. No trade for me today. I will see you on Monday. Good willing. God willing. Thank you, Sudiban, for not pushing the button, but still I'm hoping that I will be able to get a trade by the last macro, which is 10:50 to 11:10 macro right now. But say, let's see. In the sell side, what is your target for today? For today, job is done. Today's job is done. But if this market fall a bit, then I prefer that falling until this gap. Kind of fall until this gap. But today's job is done. Not half of the gap. Mm, I say exactly where should. To the top of this gap. If it can fall until to the top of this gap. No, Kuba, actually not. I have already checked it too many times. In the week, body didn't fully close this gap. This swing low, I have marked here. Here. That is that same swing low. Okay. Best of luck, Buni. Hope that you will get your boom. I didn't have any selling opportunity yet. And of course, I'm not taking any kind of buy to this premium price. Oh, one more subscriber. This will be gone from the blue to like this. It will be happen like that way. Let's see. Just one more subscriber. Sorry guys for not having any trade today until now. I didn't find any setup. I didn't take any trade. Always you have to check the NQ chart. Always you have to check the NQ chart. I think it's gonna consolidate for a little while now. Absolutely, Taylor. At the beginning of this stream, I told that how it is going to react. When a trade Dow, it gives more points. Dow is a very strong market. I'm not able to trade Dow because that is a very strong market. There, the way profit comes, the same way profit is gone. Profit goes away. So I'm afraid of the very fast market. Even NQ is also faster. The safest market is ES, but we are used to trade the NQ market. Dow is nearly impossible to trade. Puni, waiting for your boom, brother. There is the SMT actually. So far, I didn't find any trade. I am not taking any trade. Congratulations, brother. Congratulations for your 10,990 subscriber. 91 subscriber. Come on. It's oh man, come on. If I get 11,000 by today, it's gonna be the day for like it's gonna be the day, man. Come on. Congratulate me. Boom. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Madi. Thank you, Limit. Matty, once model found the short will be great. Yeah, be patient. I'm just not in rush. I'm not taking sell. I'm not taking buy. Nothing. I'm waiting. If it didn't give me, I'm not going to take the trade. I promise you, brother. Congratulations. Thank you, Rajkumari. Matthew, thank you so much. Just need some more subscriber to touch 11,000. 11,000. 11,000. Why Suzy one? Let's make it 11,000 K party. Let's go. Let's go for that. MSS changed. Yes, sir. It is not valid as an MSS anymore as it has made another swing low. It has been changed already. Now the MSS is this low. But I'm going to remove it because I marked it because one of my brother told that there is SMT. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, RS. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you all. The OCD is satisfied. Please push the like button and subscribe this channel. And T2 Wizard are life changer. Trust me. That's a big compliment. Thank you, Emperor Penguin. Thank you so much, Gully. By the way, guys, can you please push the put the penguin on the chat for a bit? I know this is the hardest part of trading, waiting for the setup. It's time for your song. Let's go for the song. What was the song? Thank you, Baragon, for the penguin. Thank you, John. Thank you, Sharda. Love you guys. Thank you so much. I was your 196 subscriber. Thank you, Julio. Thank you so much, brother. John, thank you so much for that penguin, man. Hey, Reflect. Thank you so much, brother. Now hit the dance floor. I think 11 a.m. candle should be broken for MSS. Let's see. Not in rush. It's not in rush. RS, thank you for that penguin, man. Big John Viking, thank you. M, thank you. The trader must be patient. Without that, trader is pitch off, pitch off hit. It's true. Hit the dance floor. Hit the dance floor. It's the Friday evening. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's been a while you are doing this shit. Ellie, thank you so much, sister. Mahdi, thank you for the penguin. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for putting the penguin on the chat. And I'm really so happy. Even though I didn't find any trade today, London, sorry, today's morning session, but I'm happy because of 10,991 subscribers. Those people who can see that no execution. Morning session, no execution. 7 a.m. London session, and I have explained about the Asian session trade, right? What is the Asian? I have explained about this loss. Why it was a loss, I have explained that. So always check NQ chart to avoid those type of confusion. Please always avoid that. But London session, sorry, New York session didn't give me any opportunity yet, and I'm not in rush to push the button. By the next month is my birthday. 11th of September is my birthday. How to pick a dealing range? I don't work with dealing range. I don't make these concepts complicated. It's easier, easy to understand. I try to keep with easiest thing. Like all of this thing make the trading so much complicated. I don't want to make it complicated. It should be very simple. If it is simple and I find the opportunity, I'll go for the trade. If I don't find it, I'll not go for the trade. But all of the other things adding to the chart means I'm enforcing the market to take some kind of trade, and I'm not happy with that. Damn 9/11. Unfortunately 9/11, a black day for the USA people. Not for the USA people, for the all over the world. That attack was like massacre. I never support killing innocent people for any kind of reason. How many times people tried to take the buy and got stopped out? Just think like that way. How many times they got stopped out because of taking some kind of buy? 9/11, which year, brother? Why you are asking about the year now? Little older. He was a boom. Come on, guys. We know. It was born 2500 BC. 2500 BC. Before Christ. By the way, Madhi, it was a really a nice movie, Lucy. I was really shocked. That movie was really awesome. And from that movie, I went to Limitless movie. Limitless. The name of that movie was Limitless. It was also about a drug. It was much. I mean, it was awesome as well. Both of the movies was awesome. That's why I call him the wizard. I'm not the wizard. I'm the wizard. Hmm. Come, 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 come. Did I get a 150 likes, Madhi? Can you please check? It's an amazing movie. Yeah, I was shocked after watching that movie. It was really an awesome movie. When was the first time you watched Limitless? Limitless yesterday. Yesterday, both of them, Lucy and Limitless, both of them I have watched yesterday. It was awesome. Both of those movies were awesome. Actually, I saw that movie by recommended by Mahdi. I didn't wait MSS. I think that's why I'm not profitable. Sometimes shit happens if you don't take entry depending on that MSS, and sometimes it didn't work. It doesn't mean that it's worthless. Sometimes no model doesn't work 100% of the time. No model. So don't get disappointed. But it's always better to wait for a MSS. Take an entry. Always better. Fight Club. I have watched that movie. Fight Club. It was another awesome movie. Listen. What's final? Final Destination. I think I have watched all the five or six part. I don't remember how many parts they have, but I think I have watched all of them. Not I think I have watched all of them. I think it is seven part. Saw then Final Destination. I like those type of movies. Come on, man. 10,993. Seriously? Unbelievable. How, man? How? Am I going to hit 11,000 by today? What do you guys think? Wow. Another one. 10,994. Six more subscribers just to hit that. Okay, guys, please remind me. Okay, if you see that I have gone more than 997, just let me know because I really would love to open this window to celebrate that 11,000 subscriber with all of you. Please remind me if it is like more than 97 subscriber. Bro, watch The Art of Racing in the Rain. I didn't watch it. Can you please remind me that through the Discord because I will forget otherwise. I think Saw is more to. I love Saw. I love Saw. I love Saw. Guys, please tell me if you see that 10,997 subscriber. I really would love to open this box then because I really would love to celebrate 11,000 subscriber with all of you guys. So need just six more subscriber. Let's see if we can find that. Ready to please come live at PM session if we hit the 11K subscribers. I think if you if I hit 11,000 subscribers, I will come on PM session. And after this stream, I have to eat. I have to pray. Then I have some movies on my list. I have to watch them. Okay. I saw the movie The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. This movie plays in another league. Mati, please remind me these names through the Discord, please. The 15-minute BCCB for reversal applies for short term or long term. 15-minute BCCB for reversal. I'm not here to look for reversal. I'm here to look for a small scalping. I'm not thinking it is going to reverse. If you think it is going to reverse, then you need 15-minute bearish gap after a big run. I'm not here to look for a reversal. I would love to catch a small run. That's all. Suspicious this fair value gap. Where is the fair value gap? What religion are you, G? I'm Muslim, brother. Alhamdulillah. Previous day high, I mean. Okay, Matthew. Previous week low high taken. Event horizon taken. What else algo wants? It's true, man. What else algo wants? Yes has MSS. I'm not trading ES, brother. I'm trading NQ, so I need the NQ chart to provide me the MSS. This is my first time in the channel. I subscribed last week but didn't have the opportunity to be here the whole session. Now, what should I say, Christy? Christy, last 8 days we got the boom, 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 eight winning trade, day after day, day after day, day after day. And today you joined where I didn't even get an opportunity to enter. So really, it's a bad day for you, for me as well, because I didn't get any boom because no setup. I got two setup, but no entry. Actually, market didn't provide me the entry, so I didn't enter into the market. And now still waiting for a short. Market is doing all of this bullshit. Come on, man. What happened? Oh, suddenly, what happened today? 10,996. Just four more subscribers. I'm really so excited. 96 subscribers. Come on, man. Ah, no, NQ doesn't have any MSS. At least until now, I didn't see any MSS. Come on, Friday night, tomorrow night. Hit the dance floor, hit the dance floor. I want you, baby. By the way, guys, I didn't push the button. Okay, I'm just watching if it go over there or not. But it's not a valid buy. Just change this habit. I don't give a shit if it go and take that high or not. I really don't care about that. It's an opportunity depending on other analysis. So I'm just observing it if it works over there. You know the order block analysis, of course. But this entry is not like for taking. So you should trade SP100, not Nasdaq, cause it haram stocks search about it. Okay, brother, I will do that, Osama. Are you going to watch something today as well? Yes, sir. Of course. After this, while I will finish my stream, I will first pray, then I will take my dinner, and then I will start to watch movie. By the way, guys, if you see that I have touched 10,997 subscriber, please let me know. I really would love to open this window. Okay. I don't know, is it true or not? Is it 97 subscriber? I think the updating live. Come on, man. Just three more subscriber. How can I know that it's near about 99? Three more subscribe. Come on, man. Salt, I have watched it already, brother. Salt. 97. Come on, man. Come on. Matthew done. 97. Ah, my heart is beating. It's pumping. Sujivan, are you here? I don't think so. He's here actually. 99. Man, come on. One more guy, please. One more guy. One more guy. Come on, 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 one more guy. Yeah, there you go, man. Come on. Oh man, how beautiful this look like. 11,000,000. Thank you guys. Thank you so much to all of you. Thank you so much, so much, so much. I really appreciate it, man. Ah, it seems really so beautiful. I was eagerly waiting for that for near about a long time now. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, today's price action is bad, but I'm happy. I have found what I was looking for. Thank you so much, guys. It was an awesome day. It was an awesome day. Thank you, guys. Bizarro, thank you, Abi, Jimor, Bizarro, John. Hit the dance floor, man. Hit the dance floor. It's time to hit the dance floor. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Thanks all of your appreciation. I really appreciate it, man. I really appreciate that. I mean, 11,000 is awesome. Now, like, if it goes below the 11,000, I don't care. I have seen that in life. That's all. Let's see if we can have a boom by the market as well. Come on, guys. Come on, come on, come on. Give us a trade. On trade. Just give us one trade. I really celebrate the 11,000 subscriber with the okay. Thank you for all of your appreciation. Even though I didn't get any entry, but do you guys really understand that how to wait for the setup? Like some of you has taken some entries over there. Maybe buy, maybe sell. I don't know. Maybe you got a small profit or huge profit. Maybe you got stopped out. Whatever happens, are you feeling good? Where there is a nice setup, you take the entry depending on that setup, and then you get the boom. The feelings over there and the feelings to trade in this type of shitty market. What do you guys think? I didn't find any trade. That doesn't mean that it's a very bad day. No, I have. It is a good day for me. Do you know why? Because I have successfully avoided that losing trade. Market has cleared the buy side liquidity. That was the market structure shift. Fair value gap. Tap to this fair value gap. Boom. Market should fall. It didn't fall. I have successfully avoided that loss just by my hard time frame analysis. Then I have found my 22 YT model. Perfect 22 YT model. Breakaway gap. Entry gap. Was not able to take this trade just because of my stop loss. It was too big. I didn't take it. But just think about that. We have found our real direction. We have avoided a successful losing trade. What else do we need? Nothing. Then we are waiting. We know that after Powell speak, most of the time seek and destroy profile or the consolidation profile. What is market doing now? Of course, consolidating. Come on, come on, come on. One tick, just one tick, just one tick, just one tick. There you go. Finally, I have found my market structure sheet. All I need a fair value gap now. Just a fair value gap. Immediate reaction to this fair value gap, I'll be in this trade. Come on. Just don't keep falling. Make the fair value gap, give me the entry, then fall. Don't just keep falling. Just keep. Please don't just keep falling. Take me with you. You with you. Oh, with you. Take me, take me, take me. I'll put this one later. If I get the partial, then I have to modify it. Then I will put it. Okay. I will put my target below this area, below that area after taking the partial of 22 handle. If it doesn't work, stop me out over here. That means I have already, I mean, taken a loss. This is my last opportunity before the lunch hour. You can see this is the lunch hour time. If I don't get the boom, I will have no other opportunity to mitigate my loss. That's all. I was waiting for a setup eagerly. Finally, I found my trick. Come on, Paul, don't make me wrong. You always do. Today I have no confidence. Okay, like every day, the way I keep talking today, I'm not talking like that way because after the Powell, most of the time I'm wrong. Okay, so still I'm trying because finally I have got an opportunity, but not that much confident about the trade. Hope I will get my boom. Okay. Actually, it didn't work. That that or not okay. Above that high, was that because of the stop loss or not? Just would love to see. I tried my level best, but it didn't work. That was the setup. We'll see. I'm still holding the stream because I really would love to see that. Was that because of my stop loss? Because I know that my stop loss has to be above this high, where I put my stop loss a bit lower because of 20 handle. So did I got stopped out because of that one handle or not? Or was that okay because of that? I think they will not stop until they hunt all highs from the other Friday. Can happen, brother. All I know that after Fed Chair Powell speak, 99% of the time market do the seek and destroy and consolidation. That's all I know. And I clearly told before starting today's live, today is the only day where I am not confident. I really don't know how to trade this market. Before Powell speak, after Powell speak. Most of the time I'm wrong. At the beginning, you'll be able to listen that what I told over there. So I found a setup finally here. Okay, that was the right decision. I put the stop loss over here. Was not bad. At least I save four handle. It's okay. So that was the only setup for me around this PM session. Sorry, AM session. No, no, it didn't work. I hate Powell. I hate Powell. Hate him. I don't know why, but most of the time he do this type of bullshit. So he beat me again. I'm really so upset because we had a 8 winning streak days, 8 days winning. Then finally I have taken a loss, 17 handle loss. I'm not unhappy because of 17 handle because of win. You know that it's very easy to mitigate that 17 handle, but unfortunately it didn't work. So today's 22 YT model didn't work. That is why I'm little unhappy just because of that. But yeah, that's all for today. I think next Monday will be a great opportunity again, and we'll be able to find another beautiful day for trading. I am not good with Powell. Always he do this, and he did it the same thing today as well. Yeah, we'll see in Monday. Anybody has any question? Otherwise, I'll close the stream for today. Thank you so much, guys, for subscribing to our channel. And I'm so sorry for that loss by today, 1700 loss. And yeah, I really appreciate that, guys. See if we can find anything around the PM session. This week was rough with all news. Hey, Osama, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 4 day, we have 4 winning trade just around the morning session. I'm not talking about the PM session because PM session was more boom. But around the morning session, we had 4 winning days. Just today is tough for me, just because it is Powell. I have no idea how to trade this Powell. I clearly told that at the beginning of this. Otherwise, I really don't care about this market because it's too beautiful to trade for me. For me, okay. Congrats on one first loss and 11th subscriber. You're most welcome, SS. Thanks for all to do. Please, thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. Mirak, congrats for the 11K, and I hope that we can stay with us waiting for other opportunities. Brother, I have to go. I have to go. I have to take my dinner. I have to pray. I have to watch movies. I'm just not rush to mitigate my loss, I will see either the PM session or Monday, because today, at least after Powell speak, is difficult, and today's Jackson Hole Symposium red folder today. So either way, it is the lowest probable day of the year, the lowest probable day of the year, in my opinion. Yeah, that's all. What are your PM macros? I'm not going to talk about that right now. We'll share that with our Discord. Have a nice day. That's and then my friend, happy weekend. Thank you so much, Mira, and happy weekend to you, brother. You are still the wizard. Thank you, man, for saying that. I'm still the wizard. Thank you guys for being over here. See you on Monday. And if I find anything around the PM session, we'll share around to our Discord. Until then, cheers, guys.